Yo! Let's see if any fuckers come in here. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. 7, 6. Hello, 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 hello. All on Twitter. What's the same? Alexandra, Victor, have you got a picture of Ricky Gervais? Yeah, you do. Alex, congratulations on your win, Alex. I saw you tweet Tim Sykes, and I was mentioned in that. Well done. Tebow, what's up, brother? It's nice to see all you guys coming in. Fuck, guys, he is coming down. Numbers are coming in. People are coming in. Sweet. It's nice to see everyone coming in. I haven't done one of these for a while, so it's nice to get like a decent reception when I jump in. Yeah, I mean, IZA was a good one because I'll talk you through it. All right, guys, what's up? Nice to see everyone. Peace, brothers. I'll talk about IZEA first because I cut that really well, and then I planned a reshot which would have worked really well, but I didn't take it. But I mean, an update on me. I'll talk you through the 3 stocks that I traded today. But an update on me. I had a fucking not like disaster. I mean, I made 15 grand last month, and then this month I just couldn't get off. Couldn't do well. Like, I had news releases come out 3 times when I was short with big size. I'd go up, like, I was up 400-500 like that. I was down a grand. It happened to us 3 times. So I had a bit of we had bad luck, but also, like, obviously when something bad happens, your mental state's affected, and I got sloppy from the fact that I was winning so regularly, and then the market got super bullish. Like, a lot of crazy things happened in these first 2 weeks of the month. I mean, I just took 1.1k today, so like I'm net green. I need to work out the borrow fees and stuff. I mean, I think I've still got a bit more to make back, but I'm like net profitable at least. So maybe I need to make another 1,000 just to cover commissions and fees and stuff. But I mean, that should be no problem. It's only the first 2 weeks of the month, so I've got the last 2 weeks to try and make 5,000-6,000, and then try and like secure something all right. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, as long as it's not red, I've only had 1 red month this year. As long as it's not red, as long as I can pull $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 out of the market this month, then I've done all right. So I'm just gonna go through the stocks. If you want to say hi, who you are, what you're doing, where you're from, what stocks you've traded, any questions on stocks that you've traded, I'm more than happy to help. But we'll start off by going through the stocks that I traded today. So, I mean, KBSF was kind of the most important one. Not the most important. I mean, hang on, let's check. What did I make the most on? I'll take a look. And if the guy who there's a guy who bought me Excel the other day, I haven't sent it yet. If you're in this room, I'm gonna send you the Excel after this. I forgot. I'm just checking the entries and exits for the different trades I took, and I'm just checking what like profits I made. So the biggest winner of the day was KBSF. I took 555, all the same number. Took 555 on KBSF, and it was not straightforward, and nothing is in this market. But when something goes, like, it went from 4 to 7, which is what, 80%, and it came back down on 3.2 million volume. I mean, anytime I see a 2-year daily like this, I mean, I left a lot on the table. I mean, on the 9th of August, we can pull this down so you can see it better. On the 9th of August, we had 4 to 8. Then we had some little spike and fail, gap up and fail. Not spike and fail, like kind of spike and fail, but more importantly, this gapped up and failed. This was a huge gap up and fail. And then as we go through to May and September and March, gap, spike, fail, gap, spike, fail, spike, fail, spike, fail. Whenever, and this is a fashion group, so it sounds like it's retail. I didn't check it before I traded it. And then if you look at a day, I mean, it went up to the fours, didn't spike at all, and failed. I'd imagine it should bounce somewhere around here before closing at its lows, just based on its prior history. But it wasn't straightforward. I'd definitely say that, because if you look at the volume it's traded on the day, I'm sure it's traded more. Yeah, it's traded 7 million. So, like, if it had traded, like, it's difficult, because if it trades 800,000, you're like, oh, well, it's not traded enough. It could be manipulated. There's no volume-heavy resistance. Like, generally, when I'm looking at to short these gapping craps, I want high-volume failures. So, like, this traded 4 million volume back in August, and it failed drastically. So even though there was 4 million shares worth of buyers and people interested and stuff like that, it still failed drastically. And then today it was like 7 million. But I'm like, oh, well, it failed drastically on 4, so it should fail drastically on 8. But what if it catches fire and it makes a high low and then there's a squeeze? It could quickly turn into 50 million on the day. So it hadn't failed with volume before, and that was the only hesitation I had, because the rest of the company loses money. If you look at the intraday, it was weak as hell. And then in general, the market, everything on these scanners was red yesterday. So with KBSF, I'm trying to remember whereabouts I was. In fact, I can tell you. Let's just check me initial entry. So I short from the 5s. So pretty much around the 5s. So give it all back. So basically it's weak volume, failed. And then I'm like, all right, I'll be careful. So I shortened like around VWAP. And as I had size to add into above the 550s. But I mean, honestly, I didn't want to. Like, I mean, I was never down on this more than 150, 180, maybe at the most I was down. I was short around this area, went down, I thought, I'm up 100, then it popped up, and I thought, oh, God, I wasn't going to cut it. I thought I'll take most of it off, and then I'll re-short into the 6s. So I thought, I'm not taking this off, and it fails every time, but I do not want to compromise my average when we get to the open. So I thought, if this keeps pushing, and like, I was thinking not at 909, if it keeps pushing like 926, if it's holding this like high level, I'll just take most of my size off, and then I'll short all of that size that I took off into the 6s. But luckily, in like most of the time, what happens in this kind of market, it just falls apart. And it fell apart, and I had covers. I was covering in pre-market around VWAP in the 5s. I had some covers in the 480s, 470s. I did not think it would go to the 3s. So like I left like 30% on the table. But I mean, why would it not go to the 3s? Because every time it gaps, it gives everything back. So, I mean, it's disappointing that, but I mean, look, the market's been so strong recently that like I've been taking singles, honestly. And then the next one I talk, so I made 550 on that. IZA only made 125 on because I got squeezed a bit, but IZA is a very, very interesting ticker to talk about. Let's just make sure that you guys are all here. Yeah, you guys are all here, cool. IZA I didn't make much on, but it was a very interesting ticker. It's a weird one. It's like an anomaly. Like IZA is also a terrible, terrible company that gaps and fails. Kind of runs, but then it doesn't run 2 days in a row because it can't. And then out of nowhere, it had this crazy parabolic that it's never had before. And I don't think any news is really good. So, I mean, oh God, CLDX just squeezed up. The market's still crazy a bit. Like, say, like that could be news when that's squeezed up. I don't know. We'll check CLDX in a minute. But IZ is what? Yeah, it connects marketers. I mean, fuck. I mean, it might be hot because it's an interactive communications platform that people people need during the coronavirus, so that might be why it's ran. But still, the company's worthless. I'm sure the software is worthless. I'm sure it doesn't make any money. But it's just been on this crazy run when it was a bad company, and then it's ran really well. So for me though, I'm looking at potentially First Red Day, and First Red Days are difficult to play, especially in this market. And that, I mean, I was down a few hundred and I took 100, so the risk reward wasn't there. I made a mistake on this trade. But I saw this, if you look at this double top tier, and then I just thought, look, I'll take a starter and I'll build into the double top. And I was going to risk 312. And if it breaks and holds above 312, I'll just take it off. It's like a First Red Day. So I was shorting around the like 270s-ish. Came up to about the 290s. And I'm like, oh, God, I'm 10% down. And then it's another 10% to 3. But again, I was a couple of $100 down. And honestly, with IZA, I just thought just cover your loss. So I didn't try to take profits on this. I realized that my risk reward was a bit out. And I covered, and I cut losses into here, and then it came into profits here. But what was interesting is you can't just look at stocks from a short perspective. You need to look at them from a long perspective as well. So when this failed, you got spike, fail, lower high, but this is a higher low. And then this is a higher low. So if you don't buy this higher low because you're a bit scared, if you buy in the 265s, I know you're buying in a VWAP, so maybe if you buy in the 273s, you've got this push. I expected this push. I expected this higher low, and I actually had a short in for 283. And I'll give back my shares. I don't know if I can buy them again. Actually, let's check if I can get these. I don't know how expensive they are because I give them back. I didn't want to pay for them again. $10 for 1,000. It's not bad. Oh, go on. I'll give it a go. I'll take a small trade. So I'm going to take 200 of IZ now. That noise is the sound that you've just got. Because I think it's squeezing back up, but I don't think it's. I think it's probably going to triple top, and then I'll add like the other 300 at 298. So I'm not taking much size because I don't want to. Like I'm up 1,050. I don't want to give back my profits. I mean, I just give $10 in fees, but I really think that this is an overextension. I mean, you never know. I mean, it could squeeze through the threes. But this company is up from the 33 cents. Yes, it could go to 5, 6, 7. But, I mean, it failed at the open for a reason because it's shit. And then it's squeezed up. And then I think when you've got this, I mean, if you just, maybe if we'll look at 15s. Shit. Okay, you can even see it here. So across 10 days, you had this crazy run from 50 cents. I mean, I'd say this is manipulated and pumped in, volume driven. I don't buy it. Comes up, pops, consolidates well, top, 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 top. I'd say that we've got one top there, we've got a double top, a triple top, a quadruple top. Then you've got these lower tops. I'm tempted to say that this move is over, but the market's been so crazy that I don't really want to have conviction in it. So I think it's going to the downside, and I mean, look at the 10. But I also think, what was I going to say? I think it's going to the downside, but also like this short, I've just shorted at 290. What's my risk? 313. What's the downside? It can go down to the twos. So I'm risking like 10, 15 cents. This is my first average. My average will be about, I've got two shorts here, 288 and like 295. I think news came out on CLDX. So my average will be about 295. I'm risking 305, 310, 315. So risking 20 to make about 60 cents, and I think it'll fail. So I don't think the IZA short's bad. I'm up straight away on it. I think This is a typical higher low. Let's try and make it squeeze. Wait, it didn't squeeze. Like you see this down, this red candle here, it's coming down. I mean, it's not covering me borrow phase yet, but I'll use the other candle. If this crashes, I'll short with a higher low short the higher low. So that's interesting. What the fuck else am I doing? The last trade that I was in was CLDX, which was a first red day. That was a really nice trade. CLDX is, again, its history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. If you just check out, what did it do? The last time it ran and hit 10, it failed. What did it do this time when it ran and hit nearly 10? Looks like it's going to fail. So it's not the worst move in the world to like think, all right, that's the resistance, 1036. All right, what did it do? Last time it hit this resistance level, it popped just above and failed. I just thought, as long as it doesn't break a new high today, then there's a chance that it could fail. It's written now, but I basically saw, again, if I'm just going to the 5-minute chart, I want it on IZA. I hope I get my next fill of 300 because that'll build me position up, and then I hope it just slams to hell because I will not be surprised to see the worst slam ever because it's a shit company. With CLDX, again, you've got these like, you've got this top here, then you've got this kind of a lower high, not even a double top. So with CLDX, I was shorting and covering down below. I made about 440 or something like that. Just first red day, typical. Washed out, came down. It's squeezed back up. I think 80 million floor. There's too many shorts in. I think CL, again, like it's a bit of a shame because IZA, I paid for the borrows already. I could have reshort and not sold them. So I've lost money on that. CLDX, if I still had the borrows, I'd probably reshort this as well. But I deliberately covered the borrows so I wouldn't trade because I don't want to put myself in any precarious situations. KBSF come down, so let's see what you guys are saying and what you're doing and stuff like that. I don't think there's many questions. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yep, come with Isaiah. Nice to meet you. Cheers, brother. Yeah, be careful with HTZ. I wonder what CHK has done today. CHK was my friend Tango Baker was looking at that. I think I should get filled on IZA. Like, what's me? I'm short 297 and it's 293. So yeah, I'll get that short in hopefully any second. And then after that, I wanted to fucking reject like hell. It's 296 now. Yeah, I'm short there. So right now I'm down 25 bucks, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. Oh shit, it's gone through 3. No, it's rejected. No, it's all over the place. I'm down 10 bucks. The average is 295, yeah, and it's 296. So I've got a good average on that. I'm down, I've got a 295 average. It's at 294. Now you see that hard reject, boom. That's what we're looking for. Now, yeah, 292. It's at 292. Yeah. 291, 290, 289. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. And it's green on the day, so I'm not sure what to do. I cover these double tops, triple tops, whatever, too fast. So I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to see if this is the start of a downtrend or if this is the continuation of a breakout to new highs. It all depends on this candle with IZE. I think it's opening pretty badly though. I'll just show you guys IZE because I mean this is a IZEA. This is a live trade. I'm down $10 again. I'm down $5. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the live trade. I am short from 295. Short from 295. The reason I'm short is because you've got this double top here from the morning. It traded 600,000 and couldn't crack it, and then you've got the short. You've got the resistance above 3, and it's just like up from the 260s to the 3s for no reason. So I'm just taking a stab, and it's whole $3. Like there's a few reasons I'm taking this, and I've got risk on 3. But the reality is, I'm not the only one thinking I'll take this double top a little bit early because I'll probably fail 3. Like I'm not the only one thinking that. A lot of longs are thinking that, and a lot of shorts are thinking that. So, going well, 288. I mean, I'll take. It's starting to drop now, so I'll take like. I'll be ballsy and I'll go with 277 as the first cover, 200 of the 500 shares, and then for the last 300, I'm like. Oh, I'm not sure. Should I go VWAP? No, I've gone VWAP. So, yeah, we're really. You see this hard pullback? It's basically because it's overextended, and I'm thinking short near resistance, and tons of other shorts are thinking the same thing. And longs are thinking the same thing, and it just becomes its own thing. So, but we don't know. Like it depends on the wick. I would think the way this is reacting, it should go back to VWAP. Or near VWAP. If it pulls up, it's strong as hell. But I mean, for me, I need a new computer. It's not very good, but this. See this trend? Oh shit! This trend, it's not broke yet. To be fair, it's not broke yet. It's more or less broke though. This, I mean, it's maybe that's why it's holding, because it's holding this uptrend. But if this trend fails, it's done. CLDX, does anyone know what happened with CLDX? It must have had news because it's ripping through. What the fuck is she saying? Yeah, we're falling through the trend line now. I've got, this is going to be nice. I'm up $50. It's good to show you guys a live trade. And honestly, like you guys see, there was no stress, no worry, no panic whatsoever. Just covered a little bit there, just in case it doesn't go back down to VWAP. So I've got a 200 at 77. I'll take 100 at 269, 68. That was nice. Like I've made a good little bit of money there. Maybe I'll make $100 on this. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Come on, keep panicking down. The cover is 277. Howie, come on. Go on, 2 cents. Ah, come on, panic. All of these longs up here are fucked. Give us, like, when I dip by, it goes terribly wrong. And so, fucking give us it. Howie, you can give us another 4 cents. Yeah, it's trying to bounce, but I think hopefully it'll come down. What a brother! I saw that $10 was worth it because I made like $60 off it, but I shouldn't have had to pay it twice. You fuckers. Yeah, I was short CLDX. Yeah, did alright on it. Oops. How do you predict the gappers that do not go above market open? I don't think I can. I don't think anyone can do that. I don't think anyone can do that. I'm more just. get me CLDX is dropping. Like I just get myself in a good position where I can predict. Oh, there you go. I'm filled. Any second. Come on. 2775. It's a fucking 0.5 off what my cover is. This is what pisses us off. Like, I missed me cover by a cent. Yeah, no, it's not about predicting. It's about just. I don't know how to answer that question. I don't predict them. I mean, obviously, like, how do you predict the gappers that don't go above the market open? Well, if it's gapped and failed and not spiked 5 times, it probably won't do it again. So then I look for the pre-market where it's dipping, and I'll compensate and I'll prepare for a short into a spike, but mostly they don't. Dude, I'm not up anything. I'm down. No, like net, I'm up $500 or something. It's been a terrible, terrible month. It's been. I'm up 30 grand this year trading, and I'm gonna get covered. Yeah, I'm up 30 grand this year trading, and I've only had one red month, which was about 2,000. And then this month I'm green just today. That's the cover. Today I'm green like 500 on the month. Like, it's been a really bad month. 3 or 4 years. The Hobbit will come back. So I think wow, that went to 6 guys. That went to the 268 guys. Like, so if I can ever show you a good trade, and like I know there's not loads of people in here, but if I can ever show you a good trade, you guys sat, watched, witnessed me short in the 288s, and I thought I'll add into the 292s, 294s. I'll add in. I'll risk the 3s. Guys, it's at the 268s. I've literally shorted the top, covered near the bottom. This is trading. This is trading. This is how it's meant to be done. You want to capture a fuckload of the move. I took it with smallish size because I'm done with the day, and I wanted to just show you guys like how to trade something. And I only made $100 or whatever. But to some of you guys, $100 is a lot. So that puts us up nearly 1.2K. It's just cool. I'm just gonna answer some questions, guys, and then I'm probably gonna bounce because there's no need to stay on too long. There's not too many questions. CLDX was an analyst upgrade. First time watcher is Aaron trading in blocks of 10 right now. Yeah, that's the right way to do it, bro. What do you think of TMDI? Dun, 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 dun. And I don't want to go on about it, but what blows my mind, it absolutely blows my mind, is that loads of people in the trading world want to make it. Loads of people. And yeah, I'm not getting into it. I'm not going to do it. It's going to be like a rant. I'm not doing it. Okay, let's look at TMDI. I just get annoyed by people not making an effort to learn and study. It pisses us the fuck off. Okay, so TMDI, it's bad chart. Not terrible. It's obviously had some news, ran on some good volume. Now it's in consolidation. Right now, I'd say it's not really playable. And it doesn't look like it's got that much volume. I'd say TMDI is like a definite no-go. It's not worth your time. I was meant to do it, and I might do it, but I'm not sure because I don't want to go back to a $1,000 account. I've been back and forth on it, but we'll see. I know I told F1 Team Boss that I would, and I don't want to let him down, so I might just do it, yeah. I have to see. Thank you, Michael. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Ah, nice, 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 very nice. Wow. Yeah, so I think we're about done. I think KBSF is done. I think IZA. That was a really good live trade. I'm really glad I caught it on the screen. CLDX, fuck knows. I can't like that dropped so heavy and then it pushed so heavy. It's probably a short, but it's not. I'm done for the day. I'm just grateful that I went red on the month and now I'm like green again. I'm just grateful. So I can work, try and hit 4, 5, 6,000, $7,000 on the month after this terrible fucking curators haven't. So basically, I'll bounce now. Nice to chat. Nice to talk to you. Like I say, for me, I was down 2,500 this month, which is not bad because I mean, last month was 15, the month before was 10, so to be down 2.5, it's not the end of the world, but it just sucked. So I was like, is next month going to be 30, 40,000 a month? And I'm like, next month's fucking red 2K. So it's been a bad month, but you've got to be grateful. You've got to think like, look, you fucking crack trading, you're good at it. You've experienced a bit of adversity, you can pull yourself back through it. And like I made $1,200, $1,100 today. That's like £800 in England. That's a month's salary. Like I made someone's 1 month salary today, and I don't appreciate it. I mean, obviously, because I'm red. That person's got more money than me this month. So, but no, it's coming good. Don't know what else to say. Just like I say, it's been a tough month. I haven't been too much on Instagram. I haven't been too much on social because I was down 2.5. I was down $2,000. Then I made it all back. Then I was down another $3,000 after making it back. I lost another $3,000, and now I'm down $1,000 maybe after with all the commissions and fees and stuff. And that's after I was down 2. I'm down 1 now. So it's been really tough. But like I say, you will have I've had 1 red month in 6 months, and I thought this was going to be 2, but it's turning around now. But you've got to look on the 6 month. Like, look, you made 30 grand in 6 months. You made 30K, so that's good. But so if I make another 30, it's a 60 grand a year, and then the year after, maybe I can make 100 grand or 120 or 150, something like that. So it's Isaiah fucking fell apart. So it's all right. I'm all right, but I get scared though because I'm like I'm leaving my job. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you quit your job and then you've got a new job that you actually lose money on, you don't make. So it's fucked up. But anyway, peace, love. I'm rambling. I wish you the best. I hope you learned something from this. Always happy to help. Always happy to be here. I'm going to review the best brokers in an upcoming video. I've got another video. I've got another like almost a guide on discipline. My discipline pretty much got fixed by working with a good psychologist, and I'm going to work with him to put a guide together to give it to you for significantly less than what I've paid with him. And that's it. Peace.